Hello Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for December 2021. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all so much for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So let's see what the main message is for you, Pisces, for December 2021 for love. What's going on with Pisces and love this month? And we're getting neglect. A relationship can only grow if both partners are willing to put in the work. All right, so let's get some details about what's going on with this neglect here. And we're getting the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So we start out the month for you, Pisces, with this energy of neglect, that a relationship can only grow if both partners are willing to put in the work. We have the Queen of Cups coming in. So this feels like this is your energy, Pisces, where maybe you've neglected allowing yourself to be open and vulnerable. You've kind of closed yourself down when it comes to your loving energy. The Queens are connected, or the Queens are interested in connections and relationships. And for some reason, it just feels like there's this energy of you've kind of shut that off, neglected the relationship and connection energy because of some sort of conflict here. Something changed. There's a conflict or a battle, but it feels like this battle is actually more in your thoughts. It's more of a mental battle than an actual physical battle with something or another person. It just feels like, because we have neglect coming in, it feels like this is all about your energy, Pisces, where you've just kind of shut yourself off when it comes to connections and relationships. But it does feel like if you want to grow into connection with somebody, you need to be willing to put in the work, which kind of starts with being open and vulnerable, just knowing that change is uncomfortable, but things change for a reason. And this could be a change for the better if you allow yourself to start to be open and vulnerable when it comes to connecting with another person, and kind of release this neglectful energy. And then we have a passionate new beginning. So as change comes in, the fives are about change. So there is a need for change. But as the change comes in, it feels like that neglect energy kind of falls away. You're ready to be open and vulnerable for a passionate new beginning here with this Ace of Wands. There can be some sort of new sexual attraction comes in. Somebody new comes in that kind of sparks your attraction. This can be starting to take new action when it comes to connections and relationships. But it is very fiery. It feels like a fire has been lit. There's some sort of spark to your soul, Pisces, and you start to come back into your power when it comes to connections and relationships after a time of possibly neglecting this area of your life. So, and if you're in a connection, it just feels like there's a message of, both partners need to be willing to put in the work. It might require you might be resistant to change, possibly working on a situation here. Like I said, it comes back to your energy of being open and vulnerable when it comes to sharing your love, sharing your caring, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable in this situation. But there is a passionate new beginning. But this does feel like it's more about those of you that are not in a connection. So let's get a card for the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. And we're getting the King of Cups. So through this new beginning, through you allowing this change to come in and decide, this spark lights your fire, Pisces, and you come from the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. This is you being very powerful and taking the lead when it comes to a love situation, when it comes to a connection. And even when it comes to your dreams and your wishes here, when it comes to wanting to be emotionally fulfilled, you're ready to take the lead. This is you becoming very powerful. So as this new spark comes in, you're very much self-connected. You're ready. You've allowed the change to come in. You're no longer going to neglect your connections and your relationships, and you're ready to take the lead when it comes to love here with this King of Cups. So it is about you are moving away. It feels like by the time you've tapped into this power of the King of Cups, you have moved away from this neglectful energy. You're ready to grow into a connection. You're ready for a brand new passionate beginning to come in. Like I said, there is somebody that kind of some sort of passionate attraction, whether this is a sexual attraction, but that, you know, kind of lights a fire inside you, and it ignites the passions, and that's what fully brings about this change energy. The battle is then over when this Ace of Wands energy comes in. So look out for somebody who actually, you know, captures your attention, sparks, you know, lights your fire, coming in this month. Could be another water sign that you're connecting with, and this is your energy. You're changing, you're not neglecting anymore, because this person, another water sign, comes in and they actually like light your fire here. So it could be a Cancer, Scorpio that you're connecting with here, but it could be just be somebody that embodies the energies of this King of Cups, where they're you know, they're open and vulnerable, and they're very open and vulnerable in their emotions, in, you know, their love, in their connections. So let's get some more cards here for you, Pisces. And we're getting the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So it all changes here, Pisces, for you. The Ten of Swords comes in to say there is an ending to a difficult time. What you were neglecting, this neglectful energy, is coming to an end. The cycle has been completed. The cycle is ending. It was a very difficult time. This neglect energy is pretty heavy. And it feels like it was pretty difficult. You were going through a pretty hard time, but the old is dead and gone, and you're letting that go. So as this new spark comes in, you start to feel very powerful when it comes to connections and relationships. You're ready to be open and vulnerable because you're going for happiness. This neglect energy ends, and here you come into happy times and celebrations. There's happiness here. And then we have the 2 3s. So, you know, this Three of Wands is actually being able to, you know, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're looking towards the future. You're ready, you know, but you're looking towards the future from, you know, this fire is lit. And then here you are, you're ready to look towards the future with a lot of passion. You know that happiness is coming. You know that the difficult time is finally over. You know, that cycle of neglect has ended. So however that resonates with you, whether you're in a connection or not, there's a lot of positivity, a lot of happiness. It feels like you might actually start to get out, and as you start to socialize with people, you start to dream of a better future here, because this ending has come. And so, you know, you getting out and socializing is actually going to make you feel a lot better also, and be more hopeful. Look towards the future with a more passionate spark than you had in the recent past. So let's get a card for the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And we're getting the Hierophant. You've learned the spiritual lesson here with this Hierophant energy. You know, there's divine guidance that's guided you through this energy here, it feels like, with the Hierophant. This is commitment, but this is also stability. You know, but it is about, you've learned a spiritual lesson through this process, it feels like. This is Taurus energy. Some of you could be, as you're out and socializing, you could be coming into connection with a Taurus here with the Hierophant. But this is about spiritual lessons. This is about learning the lessons and taking them with you into the future. This is about the wisdom that's come from possibly a kind of a dark night of the soul that you've been going through. But like I said, there is commitment coming and stability, whether that's commitment to never going back to this neglectful energy, to where you kind of closed yourself off. commitment to staying in your power, Pisces, staying connected to yourself. No matter what life brings you, you stay connected to yourself. And this Hierophant, it actually brings stability and order to maybe what was a very chaotic time, a time that was very difficult and filled with chaos. So looking very positive. Things are on the, things are rising up for you, Pisces. Looking very good after, well, like I said, what could be a difficult time, whether you're in a connection or not. It looks like that's ending, and the difficult time is ending, and you're kind of starting to come into this very powerful energy when it comes to love. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Pisces. And we're getting attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This is you attracting. There is this attraction energy, but as you start to come into your power, you're able to start to enjoy life. You start to enjoy situations, people, places, things more fully, because what you were going through was pretty difficult. But as that's ending, you're able to start to go out and socialize. You're starting to look towards the future with a very, with a lot of fiery, passionate energy. You become very enthusiastic for the future, and it feels like you're excited to see what the future holds. And it feels like one of the lessons from this Hierophant card, one of the spiritual lessons, is that you need to be in the moment. You're not going to be living in the past. You're going to enjoy the socialization. You're going to enjoy the happy times and the moments fully. You're going to enjoy looking towards and making plans for the future. And as you do that, you're going to attract more romantic love to you as you live in the moment. You're not living in the past. You're looking towards a brighter future, and that attracts other people to you. You become more attractive, and also you become attracted to others as well in your enjoying the bliss of spending happy times out socializing with other people. You're enjoying it, so that makes you more attractive, and feels like somebody is coming in to your realm as you start to socialize here. But like I said, we started out with kind of some negative energy, but it looks like you're going to be able to work through this. And like I said, there is this amazing spark that is ignited here with this Ace of Wands, and once this spark energy comes in, you're off and running this month, Pisces. Looking very good for you. So enjoy the happy times and celebrations. Make sure that you enjoy those moments fully, because they are coming here. So I hope this was helpful, Pisces. I hope you have a great rest of the month, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.